Spawning in the bottom left corner of Foxtrot Labs, we have
MVP MarineKing.
There he is, rocking glasses. Oh, we have some people from Amsterdam in the crowd. And in the top right corner of Foxtrot Labs, we have, in the red trunks,
Flash Wolves PartinG.
Wow, I don't know how I'm getting the timing off, but I guess that was pretty okay. Also rocking glasses. So let's take a look at the builds that both players are going to be going for. I mean, currently there's nothing that cheesy that can happen unless it's like a proxy 2-racks or something like that. But we actually have a, I believe it was a 10 gate by PartinG, so this is going to be fairly aggressive by PartinG. He's gonna put on some pressure early on in this game. As for MarineKing, he's actually banking a lot of minerals, so he could be going CC first here, which could be a problem for him because CC first, just like, especially against 10 gate followed up by 2 gas, it might be pretty difficult for him to deal with something like this. I mean, it's just very, very early aggression by PartinG with that 10 gate. Otherwise, you really wouldn't get it, right? But we shall see if MarineKing is gonna be able to do well here against this this early pressure by PartinG. Because I mean, he went CC first, and yes, he's gonna get a racks at round 15. We'll see if he's gonna go for another racks or go into gas. He should be getting it around now. 17 supply, probably racks. Second racks, I assume. Yes, there we go. Second racks was dropped by MarineKing, but we also have a proxy Stargate by PartinG. So that is what the early gate was for. So this is an extremely early attack by PartinG. Most likely going to be proxy Oracle. As he is on 1 base, but this has to do a lot of damage. And here comes MarineKing with the SCV, but he will not be able to see it, I think. No, very close, but he is not able to see the proxy Stargate. Very unfortunate for him, and he still isn't able to see it. He just barely misses the Stargate and the pylon. Now he's gonna be like, oh, I'm fine, nothing really is going on, right? But he's just gonna scout everything to make sure. I mean, this proxy Oracle is being chrono boosted out there, and he's starting missile turrets now because he knows that something fishy is going on, and he's starting to pull Marines in his main. So actually, MarineKing will be fine if this missile turret goes up. I mean, it's gonna be real close, but I think it's gonna go up in time, and MarineKing is gonna be in a really good position because as the missile turret is up, he sees the Oracle. Oracle already took some damage, and there's a missile turret over here, and there are 5 Marines. PartinG is unable to do any damage with the Oracle whatsoever. So this so far has been thwarted by MarineKing, but let's see if he can defeat the follow-up though. There's Oracle, Stalker, and the Oracle is taking damage and it doesn't fall. It's gonna get targeted and it does go down. Very good by MarineKing there, taking down the Oracle, but the thing is, this is some nice micro by PartinG against the Marines with the Stalker. He's barely taken any damage. Warp Gate is almost done, and there's already another Void Ray in production. More gateways as well. He's just gonna go pure all in on 1 base. I mean, there's no way he'd be able to macro out of this, so he might as well just build as many units as he can. Have a double gas follow-up by MarineKing. He's gonna try and go into Stim, I imagine, and Medivacs, because I mean, it's gonna take a while before he actually gets Medivacs, but if he manages to get the Medivacs out, he's gonna be in a really good position. But already he's in a pretty good position. I mean, he just took 0 economic damage and managed to kill 1 Oracle just for a few Marines. That's really good for him. But he doesn't really know if this is coming. But he's gonna get some tech labs. He's gonna have to defend this really well though. He's on 4 racks, so he's got a lot of production capabilities. PartinG's just got a lot of gateways on 1 base, and he's gonna start some sentries as well. Some nice force fields and guardian shield. And I don't know, like MarineKing's gonna have to have his SCVs ready to repair the bunkers, and here comes PartinG. Still gonna wait for another round of warpins, and he's probably gonna go very soon. Here he goes. 2 Marines are out of position, so they should really die before they get into the bunker. The bunkers are empty. He's gonna have to salvage 1 bunker. This is all looking quite okay for PartinG to begin with, but I don't know if he's actually gonna be able to break this, as there are 2 Marauders, there are a lot of Marines. Bunker is being repaired by so many SCVs. This is really good defense here by MarineKing. He just had no issues so far against this, but the sentry is not dead yet. There we go, the sentry does go down, and the bunker stays alive and repaired by SCVs. PartinG still doesn't have a natural either, but he's trying to harass as much as possible. But I mean, oh, this missile turret, if it falls, it could be pretty big, because then PartinG wouldn't be able to go around. Still a very tense moment though, as PartinG does have an army supply lead, and these Void Rays just do a lot of damage. Missile turret does get some hits off on the Void Ray. MarineKing is just trying to kite his way to victory here, because if he gets rid of the Zealots, he'll be in a fine position. He's waiting for a +1 stim and combat shield. Once that is done, he's just going to be able to straight up A-move into this Protoss ball once they're done. It is going to take some time though, but I mean, he's in a fairly decent position here. He's already got a 2nd bunker as well. And he's just amazing position. But I mean, MarineKing is just like, hey, you have 1 base. Why should I take my base? I mean, I'm just gonna wait for medevacs, and I'll be in a good position. But actually, MarineKing is taking this fight. He's not waiting for combat shield and stim. But I mean, he kind of has enough. But he's got to be a little bit careful about this. Nice micro with the Marines though, pulling them back. But yeah, I mean, he holds this off without any real issues. He had so many Marauders and so many Marines, and also 2 bunkers, which really couldn't get killed. And stim is done, and MarineKing wins the first game of the series. Spawning in the teal trunks, we have our Terran player,
MVP MarineKing.
very focused. He really needs to be in order to win against PartinG. His opponent is spawning in the red trunks.
Yo Flash Wolves PartinG.
And PartinG shouldn't really be too unhappy about that. I mean, yeah, he dropped the game, but it was a cheese, so it's not like he lost in a macro game. PartinG's quite strong in a macro game as well. But there we go. We have really early gate and gas again by PartinG, so he's gonna be doing something similar again, I suppose. And are we gonna have CC first again by MarineKing? Is he gonna hold again? Are we gonna have a repeat of last game? That would be quite amusing. It's gonna be on a low ground. Yeah, it is going to be on the low ground again, the CC. So let us see. Cybernetic score on the way for PartinG. As for MarineKing, of course, just the CC started. It's going to be going for a second racks on 17, I believe. But yeah, this is quite peculiar that this is happening. I mean, another really early gate with gas. PartinG really believes in his early aggression. He's gonna Chrono Boost out a Stalker. As for MarineKing, yeah, he's getting his second racks at the moment. His natural is going to finish, which should be making it into an orbital very soon. There is quite a bit of lag at the moment, but it seems to be fixed. They both scout each other's workers. And the mothership core is moving out on the map. Orbital command has finished for MarineKing. And he's also going to be making submarines right now. No bunker for MarineKing at the natural, so this early stalker might be able to actually do quite a bit of damage. At least kill a few workers. Or maybe the marine. I mean, he might have a lot of marines early on because it wasn't like Reaper expansion. And there we go, double gas as you would with no gas CC first. Because he really needs to catch up in that regard. I mean, this mothership core with Stalker, I mean, it's quite annoying to deal with. And yeah, PartinG paused because there's a bit of lag in the game currently. Yeah, he's actually using SCVs, which is nice. He needs to use them to defend against PartinG's early aggression. These marines are gonna do some damage, and yeah, very well held here by MarineKing. Wow, what is this? Proxy Robo and Proxy 2 gates. Again, full one base play by PartinG. This is not really standard at all, but I mean, he's so far behind that he has to do this. I mean, MarineKing is once again mining from 2 bases, whereas he's only mining from 1. And MarineKing is gonna finish 1 bunker. Deck labs on the way. 2 stalkers here. They're just not gonna be able to do anything to the bunker. I guess they could just trade some shields for the HP of the bunker, because they would. I mean, shields regenerate, whereas the bunker HP doesn't unless you repair it, which costs minerals, and of course you lose mining time with SCVs as well. I mean, shields should regenerate in time, I think, for him to go with his immortal all-in. Yeah, warp gate has finished. There are some immortals being made by PartinG here. But MarineKing knows that something fishy is still going on, so he's gonna start additional bunkers here. But he's actually in the main, which is not where he wants to be against this. This is really not where he wants to be. Yeah, with a 3rd immortal on the way, this push is gonna be really strong by PartinG. And he scans. Where does he scan though? He sees that there's absolutely nothing. There's no natural for PartinG, so it's gonna be like, okay, then I'm gonna have to do something. He thinks it's Blink. Thinks it's 1 base Blink by PartinG. But lo and behold, it isn't. This is not 1 base Blink, so PartinG is just going to blindside him, kill the bunkers. Sentries could force field the ramp. There we go, force fields being dropped by PartinG. Oh, some nice damage onto that immortal, but I mean, it's just oh, very nice here by PartinG. There's gonna be another immortal coming up though. So MarineKing, he thought it was Blink Stalkers, but it wasn't really. Oh, but there are so many Marines and Marauders here for MarineKing. He had to stim though all his units. Still not in a bad position because he has stim. He's gonna finish +1. And he's got a really nice concave set up here. So there's no way that PartinG can go up the ramp. But he's gonna try. He's gonna try, and he's not really gonna be able to do too much. 1 immortal does go down. Another stim though. Another stim, and there are really no medevacs. But there's gonna be lots of marauders on the way for MarineKing. And there's a starport in production. Reactor on the factory. Concussive shells started. +1 weapons almost finished for MarineKing, which should help quite a bit here. But here comes MarineKing, PartinG with Warp Prism. He still hasn't started his natural, so this is very all-in by him because we have 2 CCs for MarineKing. We have Stim again for MarineKing, and Nice micro by PartinG, just lifting up the injured Immortals, but I don't think this is going to matter. The Immortals are really low HP. It's a really nice micro by PartinG, but now we have some medevacs on the way and a double Widowmine production. SCVs as well going to come help defend this, but I mean, Immortals are going to go down. PartinG was slow on the Warp Prism, so this should be game here again. I mean, yeah, the Warp Prism is alive with like 4 very important sentries, but I mean, what is he gonna be able to do here? Oh, he's gonna try and intercept with the Widow Mines possibly, or he's just gonna drop in the main of PartinG, and once he does that, it's just going to be GG. Because there's nothing that PartinG has back at his base in order to defend against Widow Mines. I don't think he has a single photon cannon. So it's just going to be GG once Widow Mines arrive at his main. There we go. First Widow Mine, 4 kills. I don't know what PartinG's gonna be able to do here. He's just gonna have to go full all-in mode here. But he has no sentries here. There are +1 Marine Marauder Fireball, and the Immortal does go down here. A lot of injured units here for MarineKing though. He may be able to... No, they're just still Marine Marauder Fireball, still pretty strong here. Another Marauder, not really firing until the end though. But really nice micro by MarineKing as well here. There are not enough units for MarineKing. Not enough army units for MarineKing. He's gonna have to pull the boys. But PartinG is still all in here. Oh, there we go. Surround by SCVs perhaps. No Marauders though. No Marauders on the way, but the SCVs are really strong in melee against the Stalkers. Marauders here, not targeting the Stalkers, but GG is called in Nesty 4-3.
MVP MarineKing.
In a GSL final. Long time ago. Yeah, as you can see, I missed the starting locations, but yeah, we had MarineKing in the blue trunks as Terran spawning in the top left, and in the bottom right we have our red Protoss from team
Yo/Wolves PartinG.
So now PartinG is really on the rope because he's about to lose this match. If he loses one more game, he's out. So MarineKing is on match point. MarineKing scouting really early, or he's actually going to go for proxy racks. Yeah, it is a proxy racks by MarineKing. Proxy 2 racks. Very early on, I did not really notice his SCVs moving out, but this is going to hit him really quickly. But PartinG has his gate on the way again. Quite quickly. So this might actually be good for PartinG if he scouts it, because he went I mean, his gate is still pretty early. It's pretty damn early actually. Very early. So with the proxy 2 racks, I mean, PartinG should be able to scout this and be like, oh hello. It's a peculiar racks placement by MarineKing. Oh, but PartinG does not see it. Oh my goodness. You must be joking me, right? PartinG did not scout the proxy 2 racks, and MarineKing could just come in right now and do so much damage. PartinG is not building any units out of his gateway. And there's a bunker on the way by MarineKing. But the mothership core, it's gonna be out soon. I don't know if it'll be in time though, because the Marines will already be out. And here comes the proxy Twilight Council, but we have mothership core done already, but the bunker is here. And the mothership core is taking damage. Oh, both Marines get into the bunker as well. An SCV pull coming in, Marines still doing more damage. The bunker is almost done, and we're gonna have a 3rd bunker on the way. Stalker is out, but doesn't really matter at this point because MarineKing has really done so much damage to PartinG this game. And really nice micro with the SCV as well, but it's about to get sniped. The bunker is here. It's gonna start getting repaired by MarineKing. But lots of damage being done here to the middle line of PartinG. Ooh, some free shots on the SCV. Should get repaired here. But we have another Marine as well here. And more Marines keep getting pumped out by MarineKing. He's got mules on the way. Which, but this is going to be a problem for MarineKing. This photon overcharge does a lot of damage. Oh, we're gonna see some really nice micro of the MarineKing here, hopefully. Yeah, he's actually putting the injured units in and out. The bunker is being attacked by the probes, but the probes are taking so much damage, the probes. Or will PartinG hold? I don't think so. The Nexus is down. And the probes are going down very quickly. PartinG, he's just laughing. He's gonna be out of this tournament so quickly, losing 3-0 to MarineKing. And PartinG is out.